Stay tuned.
Radio True Media. Radio True Media. We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry, for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know how make we talk. True Media Radio. On FM 103.9.
Now God we dey pray, not true we dey preach.
This
Freedom
is
of
Sweet
speech, now
Radio
that we dey
on
teach.
103.9 FM, a new wave of radio listening in Sierra Leone. Stay tuned.
Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you Cabo. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you Cabo. Cabo, Cabo. Cabo, Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you Cabo.
Kusha and Cabo listeners, this is not the Truth Evening Talk where they come to you every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 to 9 p.m. Live from Truth Media, Truth FM on 103.9, and also you could get to in our Facebook Live and we YouTube channel as well on Truth Media. This program, now the program where, now your number one program where they just you, inform you, educate you, entertain you as well. And just like every other days, today we get a very interesting conversation we can dive into. We get a very interesting topic we will talk today. Me ready talk, Nana Fisatola in Cardin.
Tonight, we therefore can talk about a very sensitive topic now in society. The topic now, disability as Enki say, not to inability. How people living with disability, they survive, they cope. Now this kind of society where they live. Do they have all the opportunities? Do they have education? Do they have free health care? And what are the equal opportunities we then get living in such a society? These are people that oftentimes people do not talk about. They are classified as the minority in society. And if we are to live in a democracy, equity and inclusivity for be the hallmark of them people and they na the country. So that topic they now they can delve into and learn about so many things, where they go through, and most importantly, how they survive in this kind of society.
Yes, Gelfala, indeed. Inclusivity key for include people, whatever differences we get. For instance, let me say physical challenges we person not necessarily mean say forget equal opportunities, and not necessarily mean say for be included in whatever they do in a society. They should be treated equal because we all are the same one. And I believe say themselves will able to make contributions. Important contributions to society, yeah. And not mean say because you physically challenged, you will be left out. Not at all. So I make this topic a very sensitive, people living with disability. How then they cope? Today they can't talk about them. And for talk about them, we know to the people who can like elaborate on this topic. We can talk about this topic, not we get for scatter this topic at the table today. Now I make we get with we today in the studio. Abu BM Koma, a student, Not only students again, now youth advocates for disability rights and inclusion. Today, we get another studio now for help we for talk about this topic. And not forget, if you want to pass part of this big conversation, you can send a text message now, short code 239, or you can comment on our Facebook Live as well if you want to be part of this conversation. Over to you, Kelfala.
Exactly, Nafi. This na conversation we no go and miss, because oftentimes these are people we most of the times we not can talk about. But as you can say, disability, as humans, we are all open to becoming disabled. Either by accident, by birth, we are all open to becoming disability. Today, we go there, you dey fine. Tomorrow, you get short-sightedness, you become deaf, and other classifications under disability. So as Nafisa to don't talk, you don't introduce the guests, we gather the voices of people living with disability. And now this and get for talk. See, we'll come back, we go delve into the conversation proper.
Me na Yopul Matinda, and me na a young lady with a live with different ability na my community. And there are so many challenges where we all live with different ability or in our areas now community they will face it. And one of the key areas of challenges we will face it na accessibility to public building. Accessibility to public building are one of the biggest challenge we will face it as people who live with different ability in our community. The other challenges we will face are the stigma. We face barriers. Side also forget access to things that we for do not be able to do one because people they look low upon we they point tamper we they call we all kinds of names. This na a challenge is all the facing. Another challenge is all the facing our health. We as people that live with different ability we face so many health challenges. Example, Issa Act of 2011 boldly states say anybody that live with different ability get right or go through free medical. But look at this situation. Somebody go sick. If you don't go to money, you be say you and somebody live with different ability. They need to attend to you. They no one for know how you they feel. They just do things they carry want. We need to get access to this free medical. Yeah. Another challenge is all the facing accessibility to job. They can happen say one for do with job. We don't go university. We don't come out. We want forget job. People are deprived because of a physical challenge. They say we're not capable. Opportunities that they can even we get right for get free finance. Out of this free finance, we get right for receive. If they give pass, they say we need for labor before they give that finance. Which of course now we right and we deserve for get this finance. But most of the time, before they give the finance pass, they make we labor for her. Which of course not everybody can get that upper hand. The opportunity there for labor before they get that finance. Another opportunity, another challenge is again, it's with family also. With parents they discriminatory among with sisters with brothers na a home. They can have to say parents born picking up to the 5. One para picking they go there a deform. For some they go focus care for no. The attention all go there to the able picking there. Why the disabled picking go there the house? It they perish. It is suffer.
With regards to the question you asked, how we disabled people they cope with life. Just like what Charles Darwin said, survival of the fittest. As human beings, it's not easy to survive. It's not easy. Even for people who we know to disable them, it's not easy to survive. We just get to endure. And for us as disabled people, every day we face consistent challenge. And you know that the biggest challenge we face as disabled people? Trying to do something, but you can't do it. Now, for instance, let's say I want to put on my watch. I can't do it. Don't suppose I want to do one for myself, but I can't. But I get for friends somebody where they do one for me. And it hurts, then it hurts, like when you try to do something, but you can't do it. And of course, for us as disabled again, along the way, we get discriminated. Along the way, we get bullied. But the bottom line is, for us as disabled people, If we want to survive, we must be determined. We must be ready to endure. We must have a positive mindset. I believe say if they like Tida in a university, because of I be determined, I be ready for endure, and I be the listen to people and they tell me I was very confident in myself and everything. You know, most times I can see disabled people in the streets begging, I can feel bad. It is the mentality they are going with. They feel like they can't make it. But no, we can do it, we can make it. We just need to be determined. Stay focused.
Well, persons with disability, how they cope in the society, and only encouragement by encouraging him, and number one, and giving him business. When you get a small scale business where they do now in society, automatically they cope up and learning skill. So he also they part of cope up in persons with disability and improving social media and in advance. So where a teacher you learn how for move with the social media in the cope up in education aspects also. You get education, you also in the cope up and providing and working device or providing device. So all anything and they nine persons with disability they get be able to cope up in society, yeah.
We don't get different voices, different views, perspectives of people that already live with disability. Some don't talk about equity, say like that fairness sometimes, they even in their homes, despite all the odds, they can say even at their home, even with them family, they don't get equity, they don't get fairness. So we don't hear some man don't talk about the challenges yet. It also like motivate others for say despite all these odds they live with. And he even say imagine using Charles Darwin in quotes, survival of the fittest. Even if say they live with any physically challenged something, you get for fit for survive. Rather than now you being impaired one way or the other, you get physical challenge. It's touching, it's a compelling a voice we don't get from that particular person in another one day as well. So we get today Abu BM Kuruma, student, youth advocate for disability rights and inclusion. So Abu, welcome to the studio. Welcome to the program.
Yes, thanks, Truth Media. I really appreciate for the platform. It's really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, so the first thing I want to ask, I want to make you share a bit about your personal journey. What make you become a youth advocate for disability rights and inclusion? What ignite that in you?
Yes, good evening. My name is Abu BM Kroma. I'm finally a student. Now IPAM, we can graduate with a first class honors. Yes, I'm not born with this disability, I guess so. Get inspiration from the very day when this thing happened to me, like we think can father be the talk. All man liable for becoming disabled. Within a minute, he can become a disabled. He can be able-bodied somebody now. Within a minute, he don't become a disabled. So the first thing I realized, see, this thing don't happen. I never accept them first. Okay. That's the first thing. You never accept. Say you're not disabled. But for day in mind, you put up by yourself and say this thing don't happen. So I try for encourage myself, bring go school, people and they discriminate me, they bully me. But I don't give up. I never give up based on what thing they do because I get some inspiration there in me. Like I can always tell myself, the greatest disability is in the mind, not in the body. Yeah. So if you allow yourself, your mind become disabled, finally you are done.
Yeah.
So you get for keep your head up, put yourself at that level there. Let people like even doubt, this person, they like this boy, and they do this, so you understand, eh?
Exactly.
So I try very hard for keep my head up, put myself there. Oh, see other people that they do, how they do, oh, they're okay. Even they in a college, how do I get good grades? Some lecturer there, so they get that discriminatory sense. They say that boy we get our hand and can force by the subject.
Wow, that's how they refer to it.
Yeah, you understand, eh?
Yeah.
But I don't say me mind not disabled.
Exactly.
You understand? I don't agree for accept. Say because of me not disabled, so I for totally back down. Say no. I get like I try for tell you. I get Bokuti the way they inspire me, way they motivate me for that they go like this. The other thing as well, in life you can achieve anything you want to achieve if only you work towards it. And also they inspire me. Then the last one, I get this motivation as well. I can always tell my colleagues then, they're around, even in class, say in life, you have to aspire for the desire you admire. Don't
like
retire, even when people conspire.
Wow.
Because you are a messiah, you Goliath. So always I need to keep me moving, like what you can find talk. Even when I okay, now they find challenging.
Yeah.
Even when I do something, people then must talk. So I see a lot of people around when I physically challenge people. Tell them, no give up. Go university. Alhamdulillah, God don't make them easy for me. And then at the Act Disability Act say anybody physically challenged can go to any government university. Therefore, take you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Abu.
Yeah.
Your story is so much compelling, and I so much admire the way you talk,
Indeed, I
the
admire
confidence,
you
the level of resilience.
Exactly.
You know, even for me, though I am not classified in that way, but I feel motivated so far. So there is this phrase oftentimes used, disability is not inability. We want to know what it mean actually in this context.
Okay. Thank you very much. Like disability is not inability. It's simply a tell you say when you physically challenge, that don't mean say you're not going to do something what other people they do. Or they work out fine, or nothing happen with them. That don't mean say you know able to do it. So now the meaning of disability is not inability. It's like I be telling you now, you not allow your mindset for being disabled. If you allow one day, totally what they talk, not true. So like you therefore keep your head up. No think say you're not disabled. So it disassociate itself from people that they shame. You know, for mingle. Me not the outgoing Minister of Gender Affairs, IPAM student in the government. We got past 20,000 students.
Address.
Unfortunately for being Minister of Gender, I be class rep among able. I'm not already disabled. This outgoing graduation, graduate they can come on. As far only me disabled among them. Then maybe they doubt who don't have this person. You understand, eh? Mm-hmm. So disability is not inability. Try for tell you say because you physically challenged neighbor worker. So if you limit yourself, you understand, eh? Always go there, get the mindset, be focused.
I really admire you, Abu. I really admire you, you know. Yeah. One thing I like about the submission we give, prior ones that we don't deny the fact that you talk about acceptance. Yeah. Accept yourself for what that you be. They get in a mindset, this is what I am, this is how I am, like yourself, now they will make you able to do what you do. I mean, you're a student now at the Institute of Public Administration and Management, and you say the outgoing students, they can graduate. So you experience now IPAM. I want to make you tell me like how it make like your perspective. What do you make of experience now IPAM when it comes to inclusion and the education sector now this country?
Yeah, that has been the biggest problem: the inclusion, the awareness of the people that would in the work now, then public institution, and they for like we get beaucoup privilege there, beaucoup right. You understand? Eh? Mm-hmm. Like now, so it ain't at the Disability Act say any person who physically challenged or not disabled get free access to tertiary education in all public universities.
Wow.
But the people who they work there, some of them, we go meet them, they tell you, say, we know how we are. So one of the things then, the awareness, we have the problem. Then some of our colleagues then, also they bully we, discriminate we, even time for class. I will be Minister of Gender Affairs, I do class tour. People are in the suffer with short-sightedness. Say, please, let them go to occupy the front seat. People are going to albinism, you understand? When albino there, let them go to provide seat for them at the front seat. Lecturers, the inclusion. I get problem with me, or I physically challenged. He says for submit assignment. The post, like most of the government universities or public institutions there, people are not getting the awareness of disability. You know, expect me and you, they say, submit assignment. You okay, that's not with you. Maybe I will go through some pains and able to submit the assignment to the deadline. You can't lecture, they take all as the same.
Wow.
If you not submit to that time day, you are gone. Even exam time for seat, like the institution with the IPAM, it's very difficult for access. So let's say somebody you know able worker now with chair for go to up, maybe they go put and say 5th floor or 6th floor for go take exam. Till they reach, they say they're late. They need preferential treatment for say you that disabled Lord get more time for sit exam. I will learn. There are different universities there, or a government university. So the awareness, the inclusion, because at the first they start. If you know how we are, I will include we. Like what you wanna do so. At least we don't give the platform.
Sure.
Truth media say okay, I can't express myself. Then after that they accept we. Then they include we into the system.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
Yeah, Abu, talking about awareness is really important to even public sector. Now there is this disability, persons living with disability law, with the Act of 2011, stand to be corrected. We make certain provisions in terms of accessibility, public spaces. Because let's say, for example, you go to U-Billing, for example, we get so many flaws. So, and there is a provision, and there are other government institutions. So, do you feel some of government institutions and they're favorable for disability people, considering there is an act? When you talk about that?
Yeah, like the most like U-Billing, one of big government institutions, you understand? Lot of ministries and lady, but if I now say back, it's not disabled friendly.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's not disabled friendly. Go to government universities, they're not disabled friendly. And they did at the act.
Yeah.
Says the accessibility.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. Implementation of the.
Like the thing they did, the policy, but the implementation is the biggest problem. You see things
just like Kennedy Building, for example. If a student
we
get challenged with his legs, so definitely it will become inaccessible.
You also look at that. They say all government schools forget sign language interpreter. How many schools then they don't get sign language interpreter? You know like the implementation, the things are there, but the implementation is the problem. You go at now, we're not going to sign language interpreter. So if possible, you go the way deaf. Finally, you're out of it. You understand,
Yeah, definitely.
When they go for class, you compete first, the awareness. Between first, not to lecturer the administration. Say, hey, this in foot there to, na clutch in the, they allow make it so, hey, they Allah, why? Even that awareness, like when we talk, they don't get that mindset, see. Today I can become able, tomorrow I will be disabled. You understand,
Yeah.
No, the problem.
So Abu, how you balance life? This advocacy okay? Because I see one of your videos in the United Nations, where they play that video.
One of UN's hearing also.
Yeah. Where they play your video, like Ivnin Tok, like do that kind, be that voice there for inclusion and for people with disability, for disability rights rather. So how you balance like school, how you balance school with this advocacy work where you do?
Yes, like I tell you earlier, I'm somebody who is very focused, determined, and knows how I want to go. You understand? I get time for the advocacy. I get time for the school. Like after Yasu, I go read. I already schedule me time. Because at the end of the day, I want to get good grades. I want for day on top of situations. Let people not look at me like, not sorry for myself because me not disabled. Now me right, I understand it. Like that's not a problem back who we can get. People they feel sorry for me because it's physically challenged. They don't say like it is my right, you understand it? So I know myself lecturer sorry for me, oh give me the other boy and the ask. So I just for go read. I plan myself, schedule myself, get time for study, get time for the advocacy, time for exam, get good grades. The results are out, first class. So that's what all along I don't do. We go to my house, get me calendar of activities, time for study, time for go out, time for the on advocacy.
Yeah, so if you plan well,
Yeah,
you plan well.
Abu, now we don't talk about all of these things and you're into advocacy, and not everybody living with disability can be as resilient and confident as you are. So how you advocacy don't impact other students, colleagues within to that, and generally persons living with disability, how you advocacy don't impact their life in a positive way?
Yes, as the Minister of Gender Affairs in IPAM, what I do first, I make sure I collect the total data of students that will suffer with disability.
Okay.
Try for let them achieve this privilege we get. Say all students with disability get free access to education. Try for channel out with the appropriate authorities then, now the university when IPAM. Now I didn't talk with the DR for let IPAM get disability center.
Wow.
We are in all disability issue will be channeled because that's another constraint as well. We're not a specific person who will go with problem with the university. We go pass and send at the commission. So as it stands now, a lot of students anyway don't benefit through that. Try for connect them. The awareness first why I don't create some people don't know how we are. Go class to class, do class to. Try for form a union where we go able sabu self,
Yeah.
get ourselves. So we'll get appropriate people who the channel we issue them to. So if you ask the question like the student will not benefit, so
I was saying generally you advocacy span just other students, span beyond just the student, and generally now your advocacy they affect other people that are not considered students, but they are also going through the
disability.
they are facing.
Yeah. So sometimes I can serve as a motivation for them, inspiration. Say, you see me, look me out. I get problem, but I make sure say I don't give up. I don't put it on my mind. I don't shame. I associate myself. I put myself out there. So that alone don't serve as the motivation, a role model for a lot of different people. You understand, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah. Then people who are not disabled, like you try for acts, I've been advocating for children, especially like
sorry, but I mean people who are disabled, but they are not necessarily students. Exactly, they are not students. If you advocate in a goal,
like you don't reach that
reach
kind
to
of
them,
span,
yeah.
like you don't reach to people who not necessarily, like for instance, when they work in the states for big, the other people,
Yeah.
maybe when I can get like program they wouldn't organize,
obvious.
Yes, now that can impact
like, they advocate on behalf of them, like the right of disabled, like one day they in a street they big, the right to go to school. So we just talk to Soriat organization them. Some of them we ask them, oh, we don't get the uniform, like governments are free, but the other materials then, like I don't do and advocate go to charitable organizations then, plead on their behalf. So they go to school.
Wow.
You understand, eh? That's what they happen.
So Abu.
Then also some people can get issue. Now, court, you know, so all lengthen in the awareness.
Yeah.
Help them get lawyer. You understand it? Some people only need to go to school again, but they are physically challenged. Some man they maltreat them. We make sure they take them to the to the police. Make sure say they face judgment of them. I'm doing is that some people can get a bad habit. Some guys there, first you with a woman, sexually they need her, but no one for bluff with her. They already come out in a net. Where they need them.
Okay.
But they not for
So
proud of,
explain
they not for
that.
be proud of them. So when they don't pregnant them, they go out for stay back or they deny. You understand, eh?
Yeah.
So you can charge her in case.
Yeah, obvious.
It's nice.
I
It's
don't
good
think
to know. You really did do well. I must commend you for the good job you done did do. So I want to make you tell me waiting are some of the common misconceptions that people then can get about people like what's not the common perception people they get misconceptions of people they get about people who they live with disability. Say maybe this person anybody who they live with disability like now this mindset now get but not the common one they want to face.
One.
Yes.
They say the witch.
Wow.
Yeah, they say possibly physically challenging. Me people don't tell me about the boy the witch. You know see having this so if you say ordinary.
Wow.
You understand, eh?
Well, that's a big bomb.
Yes, like the stigma, like we have person make say na make you this so.
Oh my God.
You understand, eh?
Yeah.
They take and tell you.
Awareness, no, they
Yeah,
think because
even some people they're not giving one for it with we.
wow.
Yeah, it is fact. This is not the ritual. Even if I make friends self, I mean by way the junior secondary school, me and one of my colleagues will be do things, you understand? Like we are friends. The day I go to the house, your mother drive me, you understand? He tell me, yeah. He said this no account. He said see I hand there. Now which so? You understand? Then typing in the
Wow, when I make they admire you a lot, Abu, because even with all the experience in the way you don't get, like you get misconception, and still you stand tall, you decide for be Uda, you accept yourself just like I say at the initial stage of the program when you talk about acceptance. You accept yourself, you like yourself, you believe in yourself, you aspire for become a messiah, something like that, you know, so glad. I remember the phrase so now we go for a short commercial break. Don't forget the short code na 239 if you want to chip in na this conversation, or you go join in our live na Facebook to media. Commercial break. We'll get to commercial break now.
Corruption. Now we country ain't no good oh.
You don't hear about the Green Public Work?
Wetin na the Green Public Work?
The Green Public Work, or GPW, na branch na the Labour Intensive Public Work, where also na branch inside the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project.
Do ya tell me more?
The Green Public Work na $3 million package, where they part of the $42 million, where the World Bank and UNICEF through the government of Salon provide as overall support for the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project. Green Public Work, they operate na all the major cities dem na the country, from Freetown, Bo, Makeni, Kenema, Koidu, Port Loko, and Bond. The projects they provide temporal work for 6,000 young people them, whether between 18 and 35 years. Now the city them where are called Sojisno. Them young people here, they plant stick and also help clean the streets with the help of the council there. From the $3 million support, the council go pay salary to them young people here and support them with equipment like tricycle, protective gears, and plenty other things them where they go use for do them work.
Well, this na good news for young people then.
Yes, and for ensure say all waiting there inside the Green Public Work project come out fine one and all water, the Anti-Corruption Commission go monitor the implementation. If you get any complaint or concern, but waiting they go on inside the project, now for call the ACC, now then free line, when na 8515 from any mobile network. The ACC go keep your complaint secret and go protect you when make the complaint. Now the World Bank, together with UNICEF and government of Salon, bring this message to you.
This fight is winning.
Soba Kaiba Bodu don't boss! Now you go able to talk Boku for small couple and still win Boku in them. Subscribe to the Soba Kaiba Bodu now. Just dial *500# for subscribe. Choose your bundle and talk Boku for small money. Yes, this is the cheapest voice bundle na Salon today. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win. Brown new keke dem, motorbike, generator, and solar light. Dial star 500 hash and start for win.
Musidɓe siɗɗe yiɗɗe tedduɓe on jarama haray wafia addani en hikka kadi
The 6th National Fula Cultural Festival and Awards, where they happen on the 23rd of November 2025, na Wilkinson Road, Katko Hall.
ɗon andi noon si innama NFCF ko wowi kon hikka noon meɗen marani on surprise jano ɓeyditi e ko wowi kon timbi taali nuuro e pooɗa.
And the ticket price then go be 100 leons, 300 leons, and 1,000 leons.
Are kadi weltanoɗen ɓe wonɓe antinde communauté men on.
And the award category go be Best Social Media Influencer, Best Bakery, Best Restaurant, Best Seller Group, Best Medical Practitioner of the Year, Best Entrepreneur, and Best Full Organization.
Wata on yejji today, November 23rd, Katko Hall. Meɗen habbi on fow ko sali moɗon ko tori.
Bay pullo yagal no weli, pullo yagal no foti, pullo yagal no weli, na wel tori komi woni pullo, pullo yagal no weli, pullo yagal no foti, pullo yagal.
Welcome, Fambul. Don't forget you listen to Truth Evening Talk, where they come on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9 p.m. Inside the studio, we get a conversation around disability, not to inability. Waiting at the challenges where people where they live with disability they face. Between at the studio, we get Abu, and we don't dive proper inside the conversation. So Abu will continue the conversation. Now, before we go for break, now this question about actually about accessibility in terms of transportation. We all know Sierra Leone transportation very difficult, especially in the eastern part in the weekdays where people they drive for in the rush hours and all. So how people living with disability are affected in terms of transportation?
Yes, we are affected greatly. It is the person with wheelchair. For let mutka break for a let encounter inside. Oh, you go to pass then 2 hours. They're not going for taker. Like the acceptance na the country. That's the other problem, and the people are not willing for accept you at all. As I be one lady, all the IPAM and the Calbaton. If you want come for class like 1 o'clock, and by then 10 o'clock in the left in house. Wow. Yeah. Because in the TNAPT, they're not going for ticker. You understand? And get with share. They know they accept. Even the apprentice, hey, it waste with time. Wow. Yes, and they can't fill up this space. You understand? Eh? We say they put that wheelchair there. These are the problem. The accessibility very, very limited. The Botka the crowd na saloon, the people already into transportation, the bus, they're not even disabled friendly. They're not accessible at all. We not even get disability bus station for say okay now how did they come let provide for the like a way for let they move.
Well, but the worker find buses they get seats for disabled people and then also see they need to up a line. They're not getting up that line. I don't they want worker find bus the guy need tower because can't cook you make the bus down floor. Where you can inside, say now they sit down, the bus you really enough supposed to sit on them. Now by the side the seats they so they turn and near the do more today. Say nobody know for sit on at this because they know say the same people learn for sit on and they sign even they. And I also gonna so many bathrooms there like this place now ECSL and when I go na the conference hall, when I go for go use the bathroom, I see disabled friendly bathroom. The sign they say this now about disabled person so that they're not going to strain when they use the bathroom. And also what I will call it. But for work I find bus system, then bus then they get seat. And that the way the man go wait, I say, yeah, now they sit up, they grab the possible one make and everybody in the bus was like now they sit down, nobody no can see pass the person way physically challenged and you see them and so they be happy. So I know for if you take that for the
like I be telling you more. But we're very limited. You understand it? Yeah. How many you can find buses in a free town? You understand it? How many stations you people they move? You understand?
And Freetown is not Sahel, you know.
Yeah,
We have
obvious,
other places in rural communities.
Kenema as well. They talk about ECSL. Go to government university, go to public institution. When they talk about UBLD,
Exactly.
you know disabled friendly for good as disabled as well. You understand?
Exactly.
Then the toilet facility, is it disabled friendly? The accessibility, very, very limited.
I'm just saying it day, but they cannot say it day in that kind.
Obvious. Go now schools then, government schools then.
And about how government policies don't shape decisions decisions that are favorable to persons living with disability. How government they make laws. Most of the laws they make, if they include disability, they get prior knowledge about certain laws they make, say we for include disability. How then law then they don't shape disability persons living with disability friendly society.
Like I tell you earlier, Salon, the law and the policies are there, the implementation. They have the problem. Government they try. Government they try for let thing and work out. They can't find policies then. But the people then when they into the institution and they get the awareness. Yeah. How many institutions when are government institutions then get disability department? You understand, eh? Yeah. The policies and they like now, if I go now 34 na government hospital also, I see me are disabled, I get right for let give me free medical. So they do not say they say that I know where. You understand, eh?
Yeah.
So now the thing and this we face. The policies are there. They make us in a small we go reach the. They make a commission, the National Commission for Persons with Disability, we are NCPD, Mr. Brima, we are the commissioner. In fact, they try and best, Mr. Kone Bididi. In fact, they try and best. So we go the small.
Yeah. So Abu, you go able to share any moment with you, like in your advocacy work, to make you feel like hopeful, or you get that kind of positive mindset. They say yes, the future will be different. Get any moment we don't make you get that kind of feeling.
About me personally or?
Personally, then as well as generally.
Yeah, I always hope for the best. I believe they say I will become a great person in my life. Because from Musa Komo to Usadina, I clear testament or clear attestation say I will be great. I just pray for long life and well body. So that's how the money go there, sickness no go. Pull the enjoyment.
Exactly.
God will give me long life and well body. I come up from a very poor background. Come up from Alkelia, Kranko, London. You understand? Wow. Yeah. School na Makini, I be at body. So me history that has been great. You understand? Benevolent at the pride of the north, the best school at the north. I be at the body. I come. Freetown, go I palm. I be class rep. I be Minister of Gender Affairs. I the advocate.
Leadership roles.
You understand?
And another thing again that I know about you is that you're a teacher as well.
Yeah, I teach.
Something you talk about as well.
Wow.
So blending all of them things and this, when I we choose for make you with spotlight
today,
for today. It's a segment normally we can celebrate young people and work, and each topic will get to strive of any young people around that topic. We don't make immense strides and benefits around that. So we go for spotlight with Abu, and we will come back and try for round off the conversation.
Abu BM Koma, na man we get physical disability in Komot na the Koinodigu district. A don't turn strong human rights activist with the fight for disability rights and inclusion na university. Abu na a student of the Institute of Public Administration and Management, and he don serve as Minister for Gender Affairs for the 2024-2025 IPAM Student Union government. Before that, he don serve as class rep and also Public Relations Officer for the Children Forum Network na Bombali District. He don serve as head boy na secondary school. Abu na also a member of UNICEF Youth Leadership Initiative where they focus on disability rights. Right now, in a final year honors student na IPAM, and in the way to graduate with first class honors in public sector management come December. From my high school days to now, in academic performance don't always be top notch. And are the only person with disability in the department we go graduate with first class honors this year. He start in advocacy work na McKinney, wey be the talk against child labor, corporal punishment, and child street trading during school week. He also been dey raise awareness about human rights. Now IPAM, it don't continue in advocacy for student rights, disability awareness campaign, and it don't work with the university administration for make sure say students their well-being be taken care of. Abu don't show say resilience they make you succeed. Abu don't show say disability not to inability, and it don't dey do them boku good thing there. Abu say they encourage company them or other people that really live with disability for me they know say they can do anything if they put their mind param. Come back, listeners. We don't get that wonderful spotlight where we don't do lights on Abu. We still don't know how it with today. You know, this young man don't make a lot of contributions to society. He don't do a lot for himself. He don't accept himself. He make strides in academia and other things. He's really doing a lot. I admire him so much today. So, Abu, what's in your vision for a truly inclusive society in Salone?
Vision for, I shall say, Sierra Leoneans or Sierra Leone become a disabled-friendly country, wherein the right of disabled are heard, are claimed, and upheld. Wherein any government we can for consider people with disability, make sure say their real voice, they're listening to me, and they work on the issues there and the problem there, solve them. So another vision that I get for Sierra Leone, like for the disabled community, wherein all public institutions are disabled friendly, people in the give people disabled them job, because sometimes they can discriminate when it comes to employment, job day for we. The thing the way they by the Disability Act, very implementation day. You understand, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, Abu. Now, just like how we get the Kiwi Act with the, with the project to man the right there and try for, bridge that gap with the in terms of seclusion between the woman and the man there. So, what you go want, let policies makers and make as well for now in terms of representation for say these are the quota we persons living with disability for get na parliament, na this, na yanda, and all of this. Though competence in our one, like people like now they make strides, and there are other disability people they do very well in terms of academia, in terms of all of the thing and so waiting a message to policy maker there in terms of including persons living with disability in all of the arms and
Yes, I tell our government like no more don't talk. Like I then push for the 30 quota for women inclusion. And also they pray for that. Let government consider Papa government like let give that quota the person with disability. Okay. Now this quota then get 15%, 20%, 30%. You understand? In governance issue, because we get a lot of people where they don't come on university, where they're very smart people with disabilities. They are lawyers, we get them. They are well to do, competency they can deliver. You understand, eh? Like the person who media admire so much when are disabled, eh? Mr. Katukui in the book na NCPD in the years. That man is very brilliant. You understand, eh?
Yeah.
He's very, very brilliant. I don't say Mr. Brahma, you understand? Like the ministries and the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender, let disabled go lead them. You understand? Like let Boko appointment come from the disability community, so that Oba will feel like say we belong. You understand? Let there be inclusivity.
Yeah. Although we dey wrap up this program, this is not the Truth Evening Talk where they come to you. Truth Evening program where they come to you every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 to 9 p.m. Truth FM 103.9, and also we can broadcast live on our Facebook page, Truth Media, and our YouTube channel. We talk about disability, we talk about inclusion, we talk about equity today, how people living with disability they cope, and we get Abu Bem at the studio. So Abu, I would like for like you share with me like how you they cope with stigmatization, and I want to make you like send a word of encouragement to the company out there, so people living with disabilities out there for like what's the mechanism, what's the coping mechanism the way they use for cope when person is stigmatized on her.
Yes, like I start the conversation. First, you get for acceptance. Yes, you get for accept say you are disabled. Nothing will change that. Nothing will change that. So, not this associate itself. Not shame yourself.
Okay.
For saying the shame by people. You understand? Dress neat.
Yeah.
You understand?
Good.
Not look like a problem.
Wow.
Yeah? Not look like a problem. Exactly. They decent. They up there, study. If they go to school. Then make it, if I was a lot of people, they get that as you see me, they feel saying for big. You understand?
Okay,
because the general mentality say people are disabled are bigger. You understand?
Yeah.
Get the education, stay independent, you will survive. Any big nobody, as I people who they suffer with disability, they are well to do. Some of them are managers there, you understand?
Yeah.
They become a job creator, not a job seeker. Wow. They help themselves. So you get for accept, you move on, get goals, you get a vision, work towards that day, it will happen. Me don't get first class. Whatever you don't forget her. Get the same brain. You understand? The only thing more you for do, put yourself together, plan yourself, avoid bokuting, focus on yourself. At the end of the day, you go achieve.
Exactly. Such an inspiring words. So, our least in one Ministry of Social Welfare, they talk about organized syndicate of beggars. We mostly are disabled people. They come out fast, Makini. Then come maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, then can have Chewy and then try for come inside town, then spread everywhere. What do you think, say, is it a personal choice or because we have limited opportunities provided for the people in our society?
Yes, now the limited opportunities we know them. Now one like no more you wanna be talk. Una first una okay, emona. I'm not gonna say physically challenged. So then one then some of them no one be that self-reliance. You understand? You don't already demote yourself already. You don't already accept yourself. See, you know you go no say again. So the only thing that we go rely on are for beg. You understand? Exactly. So you will suffer with disability. No rely on begging. Not even put ourselves as an agenda. One day from where I get this problem, I did class 2. I never go to pursue for big. You know me saying I get to no I not get. But I know say now one of the first stage and the first all the discrimination they start that big.
Okay.
You see me, you don't see me no go padandi. If you are in a class, like some people like, hey, we don't come out take class, help me with transport, hey, you contribute for her. I did this sorry they start.
Exactly.
You understand? So some people when they come on, then the province is can be, then they don't put them mindset focusing and then they fall into. Then the other one, the limited opportunities, the resources. You know, they boku. You go now the disability camps there, issues are there. So the things the only way now for survival you take the street. They don't think you want to
campaign they still exist. Because they say after the war, they actually make recommendation for them people and their reparation and all. So and then campaign they still exist or they don't.
The campaign they go McKinney they see and they.
Okay. And petit campaign they even inside me they. And petit campaign and petits then they with their own homes. They do well, then they thrive. Some they in business, some they in vocation. Some and like for instance, if you are not doing nothing, some I know where they sew, where they do other thing like beadwork, where they use their hand for
land skills. If you know you go school, land skills, tailoring day, you dey be fitter. Like people one man in food court, you all garage.
Wow.
Yeah. So like he dey try for push himself. At the end of the day, no go go dey na street again, dey big. You understand, eh? Then all that thing back, wey dey give bad name, that one to disable the one because then I put themselves into that, wey dey take push, so don't join the line now back. The pressure that hard.
Exactly.
They don't join the disabled line street.
I want to make a message to people that we know they live with disability, how for be kind, compassionate, and also not of just kindness, no more for good, like for this smell, out kindness, you understand? Like, how them for support una, for include una inclusivity, how them for include una in the society, and treat una equally. That message now I give to people and how they are where they're physically able, they not get no challenge, physical challenges.
Yes. First of all, if you are Muslim, you get for believe in the future. You understand, eh?
Yeah.
You are Christian, you get for believe in the future. In the sense, what I try for talk, get that belief there with you. Say, you know, able somebody now, but within a minute, hour, a day, a week, a year, you can become a disabled. So, I go and let them treat you when become a disabled. Or I need pray for anybody become disabled. You understand, eh?
Yeah, understand.
But give the same treatment. Be that somebody way accommodative, where they deal with people, accept people regardless of what then different abilities we then get and disability we then get, accept them. Not sorry for person because of disabled. No, now right. Then another people don't understand. You understand, eh? Now me right for good FBC as a disabled student. Not sorry for me for grant me admission. If I get the admission, grant me. Not something for less sorry for me. So you first get for get that humanitarian feeling within yourself. Say this person is physically challenged. I see some people go watch game now parade. First commodity person wey are disabled. The mass hey, one man it's now the pass even for helper. Pass me good. I go inside up. Oh, allow take place. Who first where they live? We get for get that humanitarian feeling.
Exactly.
You understand? I get for get that sorry heart. Say Kalfala. You do with BM now. Like you be talk. If I want tie me crepe, the lace, at the string, you see me.
Yes.
You watch back. You first get forget that feeling day. That's sorry heart day. You understand?
Exactly.
Eh?
Well, I believe people, family and lawyer, be compassionate, be kind, and also get humanitarian feeling for you compare mortal man, especially people who live with disability. They are equal. They are key contributors as well in our society. They can do everything just like you. Once you might not disabled as he say, you can do anything, you can do it. And I think it's story don't really touch me with the listen, even me when I also. I believe say when you get that kind acceptance, they be able to do anything. If you don't accept yourself first for what I be, whether or not even physically challenged, I believe say yes. You don't know yourself saying as one day. I don't accept acceptance now I love first of all, self-love. And also like how the man talk. If you they listen, you they watch you, be compassionate, be kind to others. I believe say as in our society as Mr. Mande, we all go we go help we save and we go do better. Over to you, Kelfala. You get anything once before we tell we get
very important. Very important in a society because we assume say we are living in a democracy, and democracy it covers all shades of people. You know, for let development occur, you forget that all types of people, regardless of social status, physical status, everybody should be included in decision making and development as well. So now here we go draw the curtain and we go see this not with Ivnin Tok when it come to you from Monday, Wednesday and Friday from 8 to 9 p.m.
Exactly, Kelfala. And we want to say plenty thank you to Abu BM Kurma for his time and for sharing experience with we so far. They don't share compelling stories. Can you imagine? People not wanting to eat now the same plate with you, people they say you know which you know this and that because of you physically challenged. You know, it's sad. I feel like we for do more as mortal man them. You forget compassion, you forget kindness towards you compare mortal man. My name and Afisa Tola in Kadina, me co-host this program. We want for say Tata.